guys, Piston Slap here, and I'd like to thank you for coming back to watch another Dirt-E-vlog adventure. Today we're going to just do a little bit of a voiceover and everything, mix it with some music, and get the background noise of the bike going. We're on National Forest Highway 211 in the Boise National Forest. Some of the things, that I was thinking about as we're going down the trail and everything, and after I filmed the video, and I tried to motovlog, but when I'm in a new area, I try to focus more on riding. So when we're out and about riding and stuff like that, I always like to think, well, the what ifs. What if I got a flat tire? What if, I dropped my bike and cracked my case? And there's been a lot of different motovloggers that have covered this topic or covered topics similar to that. But some of the things that I'll be looking forward to doing in the future is putting a kit together, maybe like a starter kit for the new adventure riders after I get some time in, and also doing research in on the YouTube and on the internet. I should throw a link right here for Everride's. I think he's got a video called Farkles and all sorts of other stuff. I can't remember. It's been about a month since I've seen it, but it's a great video of all the little odds and ends he has. He has a similar bike. He's got the DRZ400, which, I'm just going to toot my own horn here, guys. This bike is fantastic. I did a lot of research out there. I've probably mentioned it. I'm going to say it again. I looked at the WR250, the KLR 650. It's a very capable bike, that KLR is, but I wanted something a little bit more lightweight, more trail, not so much on the road. Because, like I said, if I wanted to ride the road, I'd just get on my street bike. So I was weighed down with, looking at the WR250 and the DRZ400. From what I understand and what I've seen, the DRZ's been around for quite a long time, and they're still producing this bike. And really, there really hasn't been much of a change. 5-speed manual transmission, it's old school. It would be nice if it was a 6-speed. That's a common thing I come across with a lot of people is, they wish they had that 6-speed. And I often find myself when I'm on my commute from my home to the trailhead or wherever I'm headed, always searching for that phantom 6th gear that doesn't exist on this bike. Another thing, and I'd actually thrown this out when I was on a live session with, I think, Mr. Duff Factor, Mr. Roho Neck, and Everride. I think Everride was there, I can't remember, but I have a bad memory, guys, so bear with me on this. I asked them, their thoughts on the fuel injection versus carbureted. When you're out in the sticks, would you prefer to have the fuel injection, or would you prefer to have the carbureted? And they seem to both, or everybody in the group seemed to lean towards the carbureted, because a carburetor you could easily fix out in the sticks. You take it apart with a Phillips screwdriver or whatever, blow out whatever is causing the problem and put it back together. Fuel injection, if there was an electronic issue, well, if the bike stops running, that's pretty much it. Unless you have the particular part that's broken, and what it's like a common part or something, then you're stuck. It's broken. You're going to be pushing it out, trailering it, however you're going to get it out depending on where you brake. So it seemed like carburation seemed to be the winner in that conversation. So this bike has that. It's got the carburetor on it, and from what I understand, there are two different types of carburetors. The one that's on this bike is the more desired carburetor, which, as long as it starts and runs for me, guys, you know how it is. I like it to run. I like it to run right. Eventually, I will get this bike down to the dyno and have them dyno it just to see if it's running too fat, too lean, because I want every little bit of power out of it. Not that I'm racing it or anything, but I like my stuff to run right. And I do understand as a carbureted bike, when I tune it for where the dyno and everything is, that as I travel up in the mountain, the bike's going to run differently. But I'd rather just make sure. There is the old-fashioned way, just pull the plug out and do that, take a plug reading. But for having a dyno here nearby, I'm just going to go that route, I believe. Alright, so we've already praised the bike. Great bike. Everything I had reviewed, studied, it's everything I wanted. If you guys have any questions about the DRZ, you know, drop me a line in the comment section below. Moving on with the DRZ, well, this particular one, what I had found when I got it was it had a set of dirt tires, off-highway dirt tires or whatever, and I've looked around at different tires. I think with the knobbies, they just don't work as well as I would hoped on these hard-packed forest trails. So what I'm going to be doing here in the near future as these wear off is I'm going to be looking at, I think it's the Kenda 276s or something like that, but they're more of a, they're like the BF Goodrich all-terrain tire of the adventure bike. There again, if you guys watch this and you've had experience with these type of tires or your recommendations, drop them down in the comments below. If you've done a video review, I'd like to watch that video review, so you know, also maybe link that video in your comments so I could check that out as well. Anyway, guys, coming to the end of our video and everything, I appreciate you guys being here, and as always, I'm Piss and Slap. Have a great day.